prison architect for a friend of mine. I haven't really played this game since it came out, so let's try. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. Sorry if the sound is really high at the moment. I can't really change the volume yet. This is where I want the new facility built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall. Okay, like I am like literally like, I usually like games like this, but this one always seemed like it was kind of difficult. Turn the master volume down just a bit. Apply the master. Oh, that didn't apply that at all, did it? Bam. Okay, so maybe that's a little bit too far down. Okay, well there we go. This one has like interest. What is experimental? No. No. Okay, we're gonna just close it out. Close it out. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got objects. Jail, large jail door. Okay, I just click on it and put it there. Foundation. We're gonna do brick. And concrete. I don't. Maybe this. Okay, and that grants us that right there. Alright. CEO is calling. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Use the WASD or the arrow keys to move around and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Get that out my way, since I need to pull my keyboard a little bit closer if I'm going to be doing this. Alright, so I mean this is, you know, a basic kind of Sims game almost. Let's cook. But like I wouldn't want to start off with like this. I'd like to start off with like one small cell and then like move up. That way you gain the idea of what you're doing. But I guess maybe this is just a tutorial and they let you know how to play the game first before they give you a small blank land to build a prison. Inside the building I want a cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Materials, brick wall. And there. Okay, you want one there and one there. Okay, I did it. Oh, okay, because they take the storehouse. Okay, can I unclick that now? Okay, then there's your staff. Copy and paste existing parts of your prison and place predefined rooms. Planning. Plan out your prison without the fear of workers actually doing anything. Interesting. Emergency. Workman. Workman. What if that's all their name? They're just, hey, I'm Jerry Workman. I'm Barry Workman. I'm Theodore Workman. That would be interesting and awful. Oh, there's rubble there. You just walk right through the walls. All right. Now, add large jail doors to those dividing walls. You can rotate an object before placement by clicking the middle mouse button or press R. Object. Large. And boop. And boop. All right. So far, we're doing pretty good. Prisoner James. That's the thing I did like about this game, is that each prisoner is different. And actually, they each have their own, like, specific things that you can bring up. Like, really? but it's kind of hard. Like it becomes too much, I believe. Like just too much. Ah, that's looking good. Now we need to designate rooms within those spaces. Designate a cell in the smaller area where the condemned inmate will live. Then designate the execution room itself in the larger area. Boom. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, and this is a cell area. And then this is the execution area. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs a bed and toilet. Oh, actually, hold on 1 second. Oh, that's why I needed that. Close. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I need object. I need a toilet. An electric chair. And a bed. There we go. And now we wait. Power station. Capacitors. Danger. Your overall danger level of your prison according to security chief. The danger level is low. 45 prisoners say they are well treated. There's some phone booths outside, some lights, some cells with lights in them. Box contains light. Jail door, light. Jail bars. Do. That's the only thing about it. Like, you can actually, like, speed up the process, I guess, until it gets done. I can slow it down. Alright, all that's done. Okay, CEO. That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements you could make. It's up to you, though. These aren't strictly required. It depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. And the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. The outside, you could add some lighting and a paved pathway if you think it needs it. But he looks like a gentlemanly old man. This is the man in question. Edward Romsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied with the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. Well, let's go ahead and add some stuff. We're not heathens. Okay, let's come over here and we're gonna do paving stone. We're just gonna do that. Okay, and then we're going to put a window here. We're gonna add a light by the building there and there. And what do we got? Materials. We should have some marble tiles. We're gonna go ahead and make that like that. And there's supposed to be like a bookshelf, I guess, but let's put 2 windows there. Hey, we can put a pool table in there. Let's see. A large window, bunk bed, toilet, chair, door, bench, solitary door cell. No, I thought there was supposed to be like a bookshelf. Okay. Bookshelf. There we go. And we can put that there. Alright. I thought I built a path, paving stones. I guess maybe I didn't. Let's see. Remove tunnel. Oh, wow. Remove tunnels. Wow, okay. Concrete wall, brick wall, perimeter, white tiles. Concrete tiles. Objects are still flashing here. Why are these two still flashing? I don't know how to... Oh, okay. I guess it's still building. 72%? So why is that still taking a long time? Walk speed normal, walk speed fast. I did paving stones. Maybe I needed to, like... add more, I guess. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Take that off. Okay, everything's done. Now we're going to go ahead and execute this man. Incoming call from the chief. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone-cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. I just walked right in. The doors were all open. Oh, it was his... That's why. Yep, that's a terrible thing. I knew I'd get you two here. Edward, Don't. Just don't. What are you going to do? Killed them both. It happens a lot. It really does. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness. Even him. Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Good work so far. However, there's one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Bum bum bum. Okay. We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout of the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. It's about in the middle right now. As you can see, this entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. The cabling doesn't go far enough. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this able. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Okay, so we go into utilities mode and electronic cable, and we're going to go boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then, are we going to go connect the rooms to electrical supply, collection. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and come down this way. Just like that. Alright. That works for me. Now we just wait. Is Is that all we're doing? We're just gonna wait now, right? Because. Oh, okay, there's the workers right there. I mean, even with such simple graphics as you can see in these, they still do a really great job of making everything really complicated at times. But that's okay. Some people find this to be exceptionally fun. Oh, don't tell me I messed up. Okay, no, it's gonna automatically do that. Okay, good. I thought I didn't realize, like, I thought maybe I'd have to switch it, and I didn't. Which is good. I'm glad it allowed that to happen. All right. Yep. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with the main cables. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to do some of this there. We're going to do this. Okay. So we'll do that. And now we wait. Again. Speed it up a little. We're done. We are almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. And the power goes out. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we do too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting Switch On in the main menu appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power supply to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it and selecting Switch On in the menu. Okay, okay, it's over here. Switch on! Okay, and then utilities, and then we've got capacitors. And there we go. There's some capacitors there. And that should cover that, right? Now we just need somebody to put it on. Now we get deliveries in here. Okay. I'm glad they all didn't revolt and try to, you know, bureaucracy. Interesting. Okay. Need one more capacitor, and then we can go test this out one more time. I always forget I can speed these things up. There we go. Okay. Now, come on, install the capacitor. There we go. Now we can switch on. Okay. Well done. I believe we are finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. It's the priest. You know, I don't normally go to church, but I do know that churches don't just play this music all the time. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and you will have the final judgment on you. Like, I think this is the only one that actually has, like, a story mode. Like the tutorial and stuff like that. But, you know. Who knows? I don't. I've only played, like, 30 minutes of this at a time, so... Edward Rumsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. And then black. Game over, guys. That's it. That's the end of the game. They did all that work just for that. You know, there's no reason to... Oh, it's chapter 2. Okay. Oh, there's a fire everywhere. This is a crisis brewing at one of our other facilities. Someone started a fire in the prison kitchen. The priority is to put it out. Stop any casualties to prevent more damage. Use the emergency services buttons in the toolbar to call the fire brigade. Get this fire under control before it burns the whole prison down. Well, that's not good. So I've got a pipe valve. Alright, come on, fireman, where are you? Oh, okay, you're here. Extinguish the flames. Alright, I don't know exactly what to do here. Because I called him. Oh, okay, so I need to come over here and do this. I don't know why they're going around like weird areas and stuff. They're like gonna burn themselves as they go into the fire. It's not giving me any hints to what to do now. We've got some other injured people here, so what are you doing? Are you gonna... Okay, so a fireman's killed. I have 2 firemen that are basically dead. Where's he at? Okay. I want you to come over here. I want you to come over here. I killed 2 firemen. And I didn't know exactly what I was doing. Alright, I need to break this up a little bit. You're almost done putting out the fire here. Do I need to go outside to put you out? Okay, nope, I don't. I mean, they don't really tell you that you have to click on them, you know, and move them to certain areas. And they don't tell you, you know, that if you put them inside the fire, they're going to die of the fire. They're just like, yeah, just call the emergency services. You're not being very helpful here. Done. And you need to come over here. Why are you doing it like that? Well, now it says it. Wow. My God, there's a survivor in the wreckage. Christ on a crutch is Don Palermo. Of all the inmates, this had to be our mob boss. The bad news for him is that budget cuts have meant we had to sack all our permanent doctors. Good news is our infirmary is still usable. Hire a couple of doctors and they'll take care of Don Palermo once we sort this mess out. Okay, we need to clear up this mess. Use the bulldoze tool to demolish the ruined canteen and kitchen. You need to remove all the debris. Designated garbage zone adjacent to the road. Our workmen will dump the wreckage there for the garbage trucks to dispose of. Finally, can you send those firemen home now that they've done their job? I've added more details on each of these objectives into your to-do list. Anytime you're unsure of what to do, highlight the objective and you'll see additional instructions. Okay, so first off, we're going to go here. We're going to, not that. Can we, yep, we need to do this. I want to do this first before I bulldoze. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on the bulldoze. And I'm going to go ahead and come over here. And then I'm also going to come over here and do that. And then doctors. And what are you? Demolishing those buildings would take a while. You can pass time more quickly by using the buttons under the clock. Alright, we also need to go ahead and send them, and send them. Okay, and then I know, is that that's the shower head, that's not it. The shower, holding cell, power capacitor, infirmary, okay. So we need doctor, here, and then we can hire more workmen to speed up the process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's it. I thought I already dismissed the fireman. Okay. I guess I did not. Well then, let's speed up the canteen a little bit. Alright, there's the fireman gone. Infirmary's working. Oh, our danger level's high. Alright, let's clear this away. It's going fast time. Fast time. Okay, we're going to slow it back down. All right, good work. Let's check up on our casualty. It's going to make him the Two-Face. Oh no, does he die? Does he die? I think he's trying to say something. Which of you cock-sucking, faggot-banging, rat-pissed mother did this? No one did this to you, Pappy. It was an accident. That seems like a lie. Shut your stinking mouth and listen good. The both of you. If I knew which one of you started that fire, I'd snap your stinking neck. When my time is done, I'm going to die in this bed. And there's a family business to run. The Palermo name is all we've got left, so you do the honorable thing, you dirty pieces of... Capiche? We know what to do, Pops. Watch your back. This isn't over, Nico. Alright. Without food, those inmates are tearing the walls down within a couple of days. We've got to secure the prison before we end up with a riot on our hands. This is the deployment screen. From here you can control the tactical deployment of all your guards. Deploy a spread of guards to all cell blocks and rooms. Assign 10 guards to stations around the prison. That should be a sufficient show of strength for now. I also want to patrol around the inner courtyard where we'll be building the new facilities. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the objective. We'll see additional instructions. But guys, I'm going to end this video here. If you liked it and you want a little bit more, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save the campaign. Save it right here as one. maybe? Can I? Is there, can I not, oh, there it is. As 1, 2, 3. Yay, I saved it as that. Alright, guys, but I'll be posting some more videos soon, so until then, always remember to be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next one.